My name is Ken Lawrence, and this is my reflections for Module 10, Interactive. Question 1. What experience have you had with interactive technologies as a student or teacher? As part of an assignment, I did work with Kahoot and was very impressed. It seemed like an excellent motivational tool to get the students involved. Interactive technologies were not available when I was a student or teacher. It seems like an excellent way to involve the students who would otherwise zone out and let other students answer the questions. Students not paying attention was a problem in the 50s. I assume it still is, and we should take steps to fix this problem. This might be what it takes to motivate them to be involved. Question 2. Which rendition of the interactive whiteboard and remote would you choose and why? I reviewed the ads by manufacturers contained in the text, but did not get enough information to help with the decision. An internet search suggests that we have a choice in hardware and software. The question in the text in the assignment seems to be asking which hardware we should choose. I frankly consider the software a more important issue. An internet search suggests the criteria for an interactive whiteboard should be based on multi-student presentation, multi-device connectivity, classroom-ready software, durability, mobility, and capability for saving and printing. Sadly, I cannot find an impartial evaluation of these factors in different machines. The internet search suggests that the boards themselves have become quite specialized. There are now different technologies for the board itself. To answer the question, I would say the SmartBoard 2000 series. I could not find a recommended piece of hardware, but I tend to buy customer support and experience. SmartBoard has the longest history and by implication the best customer support. I play World of Warcraft rather than one of the newer games for similar reasons. What type of interactive whiteboard remote would I recommend? I assume the choice of whiteboard would determine the remote the company recommends. I would ask for recommendations from other media specialists. What interactive app did you like the best? It is important to differentiate hardware from the software. The term app suggests which software package to run the thing that I would like best, but my favorite app would be Kahoot. It is easy to learn, based on sound educational principles, free, and has software support. If I had to choose just one, it would be Kahoot because it is so easy to use and there's not a steep learning curve. Frankly, they had me at free. Question 4. What were your thoughts and what did you learn after reading the Scott article? The bottom line is that clickers increase student performance. But my thoughts include the fact that the authors did not mention the well-known Hawthorne effect, where anything new or any attention raises performance. Still, there is a common sense approach. Classes are getting bigger. And this is a way of dealing with a larger class. But in experimental design, there should have been a control group that used a different new technology to see if clickers were better than a new technology or no technology. But that is focusing on the trivial parts of important work. As early as the 50s, students were not involved and were involved in their own little worlds and content to let other students answer questions. Common sense tells us clickers will involve more students. It is meaningless to see the results of clickers without examining the training the teachers received. Rather than seeing the results of simply handing a student a clicker, it would be nice to see the results of a carefully planned program that can be replicated. It is not the hardware, it is the program. The combination of hardware and training and software. Possibly as the use of clickery increases, emphasis can be placed on what works and what does not. Question 5. Do you think you would have similar results if you utilized clickers in your future classrooms? If I were trained in how to use them, and if there were no hardware malfunctions, I might have a good shot. But every class is different and students are unpredictable. One silly season incident where it becomes cool to give the wrong answer would be a problem. But I might have similar results as the students did not go crazy in this particular experiment. Overall, however, interactive technology is simply common sense and a good response to increased class size and promoting student involvement. That concludes my reflection on interactive technology.